here's the deal. I'm a truther, and I've decided to stand up against the people that claim they're Abraham and Isaac, but as they always fly a false flag every single day. I cannot see any reason to let them know who I am at all. I cannot see any reason to tell them anything at all. I can't believe I cannot find any reason to stand with any of them at all. I can't even find a good reason to have anything to do with any of them, to be honest. The whole thing, the whole test, the whole trial, this whole group of people that say that they're Abraham and Isaac, they do not defend their people. They try to drink them, they try to drug them, they try to cuss them, they try to lie them, they're trying to go around and get them to steal. They just none of them live it, man. I mean, the whole thing is just a freaking joke. They walk around with railing accusations, backbiting constantly. It's just I've never ever seen so many falsities in my whole life. I mean, the whole thing's just full of falsities. I mean, there's just no real people in the whole thing. They just attack us nonstop, and they just don't ever seem to stop, man. I mean, I just don't understand who they think that a person can become if they just attack you every single day nonstop. They do not allow any confidence. They do not even allow us to even pray. They do not allow us to they don't even allow us to make friends. They employ tactics that resemble gang stalking, and they do it via the Spirit. Now, as these tactics are gross in humility, they're also evil in integrity. For everything that I've experienced for the last maybe like 5 years, it lacks in almost every single way that you can imagine. It lacks integrity. It lacks honesty. It lacks humility. It lacks honesty in almost every single way you can imagine. Every single thing that they're doing. And as I seek to be honest, and I seek honest people, I'll continue to search. For I search everywhere I'm at to find people that are like me. And then I try to speak, and they continue with these tactics to not allow me to speak, to not allow me to be kind, to not allow me to be honest, to not allow me to show my growth. As they stand about and continue to ask as though they're grown. For a immature people continue to claim maturity. For they are immature in their ideas, and they are gross as they are given unto interest that are not mine. For I am not like they are, and I will not be who they are. For I do not have to be, and I will not. So I just wanted to say that I guess the Kabbalists seem to be better people than the Christians nowadays. And as I've found some things that the Hebrew and Greek reflect, I have not truly done my study. I believe that all of us are misled, and we do not understand. For we do not go back to the original Hebrew and the Greek letter and try to understand the word. For the word is unending and never dying. It's the infallible word of God. And as the word is alive in itself, it never ever changes. But words written down on a paper can be changed. They can be misinterpreted. They can be mistranslated. So as I've been in a mistranslation, a misinterpretation, and a mislead for many, many years, I would have to say, do your study. Read. Trust no one but God. Trust no one else. Dig in the scriptures and you might find an exit. But I'd have to say, be wise. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Love as you want to be loved. Give as you would want to be given unto. And only take what's earned. For they continue to have me given to these interests that I do not believe in, and I will not be a part of it. They hunt celebrity. They hunt the police. They hunt prosecutors. They hunt old women in their home. They hunt people's kids. They hunt people with mental illness. They even hunt people with disabilities, and it's a damn shame, but they even hunt the mentally retarded. They freaking pick on the mentally retarded. I'm just freaking blown away at what this of what this people that claim to be Abraham and Isaac represent. Everything they represent is evil in one way or the other. So as they continue to try to get me to be a part of it and to quit standing against them, as a watchman on the wall, I must expose evil wherever it's at. Now you want me to go against Kabbalism and you want me to go against this and that. I'm not going against Kabbalism as a religion. I'm not going against a Kabbalist as a person. I'm not going against Christianity. I'm not going against Christians as people. But what I am going against is an ideology that's bent and hell-bound to hurt people. That's what I go against. And if I ever figure out a way to expose what's being done to us, then I'll expose it to the fullest. I'll explain everything I can. For my name is Brandon Hallseer, and I am who I am. And the Lord is who He is. And together we are who we say we are. I am who I say I am.